everyone, it's Keegan, and today I will be doing a hair care routine, which is sort of more like hair care tips plus what I use. I asked you in my last video if you guys wanted to see this, and so many of you guys said yes, so here I am. Okay, so a little background on my hair. I have pretty straight, naturally straight hair. It's not that frizzy, and like the main concern I have with it is that it gets oily probably after like 3 hours of being like dry. So I guess my hair is more manageable than some people's hair, but I do have a lot of tips for you guys that I have kind of come up with over the years and like found out about. I did some research for people with different hair types than I have. I get a lot of compliments on my hair, and I know that may sound like narcissistic for me saying like, yeah, people love my hair, but I do get a lot of compliments on it. And I have very like soft, shiny hair. That sounds really narcissistic, but I'll tell you how I get that. And people just like come up to me and they'll like randomly start petting my hair, and I'm just like, okay, cool. My hair also takes a really long time to grow, and I've found with this kind of like routine that it's been growing a lot faster. It's probably grown this much in a year, which is so good. Normally my hair grows like that much in a year. So I'm just going to get started with the tips and kind of what I use. I feel like the most influential part of your hair care routine is in the shower. These are the two products I use in the shower. The first one is the shampoo. I mentioned both these in my yearly favorites. They're so awesome. I've used them for so long. First one is the shampoo, and it's the generic tea tree oil shampoo. I get this from Sally's, and it's comparable to the Paul Mitchell tea tree special shampoo. I'm probably gonna stutter a lot. Today's Valentine's Day. This is a green shampoo, and it smells like peppermint, and my favorite thing about this is it leaves my hair so clean and so soft. I have blonde hair, in case you haven't noticed. Blonde hair gets really oily really fast, mainly because you can see the oil because your hair is lighter. I have done like my winter morning routine. If you guys want to watch that, you'll see my hair being sort of oily, but it gets a ton more oily than that. And this is really great. This also helps if you have blonde hair and you go in chlorine pools like at hotels and your hair turns green. This will take all the green out. If you don't have blonde hair and you're like, what, your hair turns green? Yeah, I know, it's not fun. Conditioner is my favorite part of the hair care routine. This is the Tresemme Smooth and Silky Touchable Softness Conditioner. This has Moroccan argan oil, and I love argan oil, like I'm obsessed with it. I love this stuff. I've used this probably since I was 4. They have kind of done it with the argan oil, but it's so awesome. It makes my hair so soft, like soft shininess. Like, I give this credit for everything. This is something you can find at Target, and then the tea tree oil shampoo you can find at Sally's. They're both super inexpensive, and they're not like high end or anything that will like break the bank. So I love this, and I use an absurd amount of this. And I like how it has a pump. They also have smaller sizes in case you want to try it out. On to my tips. This section is sort of going to be like for softer, shinier hair. My first tip is to use a ton of conditioner. I probably use enough for like someone's hair that goes to their waist, and my hair is like mid-boob. That was awkward. Okay, I don't have boobs. Okay. Anyways, I probably use about like this much here, and I just like pile it on there. What I do with my conditioner is leave it in the bottom of my hair. I do not let it touch my roots. That leaves my hair super duper oily. It gets oily faster. It's just not fun. Surprisingly, it doesn't make my roots like brittle or anything. Like, my roots are still soft. They're just not as soft, basically. So I just leave it from about my ear to the ends of my hair, and I leave that in for the entire shower. I start with shampoo, then a conditioner, and then I'll leave the conditioner in, wash my face, my body, shave, you know, whatever, and then wash it out at the very end of the shower. Treating any conditioner like it's a leave-in conditioner, or like Aussie 5-Minute Miracle or the Moroccan, you know, that big tub that's like really expensive. Leaving any conditioner in your hair really helps it absorb your hair. Also, another thing I like to do is wring out my hair before I put any product in it. So my hair will be wet, and then I'll just take my hair and put it to one side and then just like wring out the water. It's still gonna be wet, but I feel like the concentration of the like conditioner to water ratio is higher. This may sound really stupid. I use this for shampoo and conditioner. I feel like this works. I wring out my hair and I notice a huge difference in the way my hair feels afterwards, because I feel like my hair is less oily and it's a lot shinier and softer just because it's not as watered down, and the shampoo and conditioner can really like soak in and absorb in my hair. Another thing to make your hair shinier is at the very end of your shower to wash your hair with cold water. I have done this for about a few months now, and the reason why I did this is just because I feel like it feels really refreshing on my scalp. I don't know why, I just feel like it feels really nice after like a hot shower, just like be kind of cold for a while. Weird, I know. But then I did some research and I found out that it actually makes your hair a lot shinier, so I flip my hair a lot in case you didn't know. I air or towel dry my hair. I know some people cannot do that because it makes their hair really frizzy. I do have some tips later in this video for you if you have like frizzy or curly hair, whatever. I find there's less damage to my hair and I just feel like it's nicer. I take my showers at night because I do not want to wake up early in the morning, so that is a tip. Also shower every other day. I will be the first to admit that I do not do that. Don't arrest me. I know I'm being such a hypocrite for saying this. I used to do this, but when I cut my hair shorter, I sort of stopped doing that just because there weren't really second day hairstyles I could do with shorter hair. But now that my hair is longer, I'm trying to get back into that routine. I still need to do my second day hairstyle videos, which I will do, I promise, just I will get to it, I swear. Basically, I know a lot of people have problems with oily hair, me being one of the major people. Here are two options for oily hair. Dry shampoo, this one is my favorite. This is by Suave. You can get this at Target. It smells really good. It smells like fruit or like a tropical like fruit punch. And baby powder, this is like a really weird one. And there are, if you have darker hair, Batiste has a really great one for darker hair, but since I have blonde hair, I do use these. My hair still kind of turns out gray, but that's okay because with baby powder, if you put this in your hair, let it soak in, shake it around, and then go over a blow dryer, the grayness is going to be completely gone. So I always am like, no, even with dry shampoo, my hair is still dirty. Basically, the more times that you go without washing your hair, the more resistance your hair is building, so the less oily it will get. One thing I find with the baby powder is my hair gets kind of staticky and frizzy, but I have a really great tip for that, and it is lotion. Basically, I just apply some lotion onto my hands, rub it around my hands, and then I will just apply it to the ends of my hair, anywhere where there is static, and my hair is completely like non-staticky. The clip I just showed you, my hair wasn't really staticky, but that's basically how I do it. A girl showed me that 2 seconds after the bell rang to go to my next class in 8th grade, and I've used it ever since. Another thing for softer hair is leave-in conditioner. This is Bedhead TGI Ego Boost. I really like this. I always forget to use this, but I notice a huge difference when I do use it, my hair is super shiny and softer than it normally is. I don't like oils though. I find oils just make my hair very greasy and they just don't feel nice. So I just apply this when my hair is wet, and I'll apply this to the ends and I just let that soak in. Speaking of oils, try not to touch your hair as much. I am like really guilty of touching my hair all the time, but the oils from your fingers kind of transfer onto your hair and make your hair oilier faster. Try to stray from using heat. I am a hypocrite. I use heat on my hair every single day. So if you want to use heat protectant, you can, but there's really no way of telling if a heat protectant actually works. Like, there's no way of telling. So I don't use one because I'm lazy and I always forget. Also, if you want your hair to smell good, try spraying perfume in your hair. This will last, your perfume will last longer. If someone hugs you, that's what they'll smell. And if you hate the smell of hairspray, spray it in the, I keep saying the hairspray. The smell of hairspray will completely go away. It's awesome. So perfume in your hair. Try to get your hair trimmed as much as possible. This will help it grow faster and just be healthier in general. My rule, like guideline for getting trims, is when my eyebrows are getting really, really bad, because I get my eyebrows waxed when I get my hair trimmed. So when my eyebrows are getting like terrible, I'm like, I need a trim. For tingly hair people like I have, is to start brushing your hair from the bottom and work your way up. Basically, when you have tangles and you're starting from the top to the bottom, you're bringing all of your tangles down to your hair, and it's going to pull out so much more hair than needed. So if you start from the bottom and keep working your way up, that is going to help so much. So wide tooth comb, technically you're supposed to use that for your hair when it's wet to like pull out less hair, blah blah blah. I can't do that, okay? My hair is so tingly. I like to use this little guy. There's hair coming out of it. It's disgusting, I know. This is the Tangle Tamer. I got this at Sally's. This is like the best brush ever. There's a ton of different tangling brushes or detangle brushes. This is one that I recommend. So for us girls with baby hairs, if you don't know what baby hairs or flyaways are, they're like little hairs. Mine tend to be like right here, and everything that you want them to do, they don't do. Mine normally just like stick straight up. Today they were actually pretty manageable, but my favorite trick is eyebrow gel. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is just a sample of this, and I know you're supposed to use this for your eyebrows, but this is really great for just taming the little teeny tiny baby hairs on the side of your head. This is like hairspray on steroids, I tell you. I have tried water, I have tried heat, I have tried hairspray. Nothing works except for this for my baby hairs. I don't like using it on my roots because it can be sort of crunchy, so I just like using this on these little sections right here where this hair sort of covers. And when I have messy buns, this stuff is what I use to like slick back my hair when it's like, wah! There's a man mowing his lawn, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. So for my frizzy hair girls out there, try drying your hair with a t-shirt instead of a towel. I don't really know the mathematics or like science behind this, but it works. Also, if you want to blow dry your hair, try using a diffuser and use the heat setting on cold. Once again, I don't know the science behind this, but I know that it really does tame the frizz down from your hair. For volume, I have really straight hair, which means it's very flat. Blow dry your hair upside down. And my last tip is when you're in the shower, start at the nape of your neck with your shampoo and work your way to your roots. I a lot of the times forget to do this, but it really helps because you're bringing all of that volume up. Do I look crazy like this or what? And if I missed any tips, you guys can leave them down below. I hope this helped and gave you some tips. If you knew all of this, I am seriously sorry. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, my friend wanted to say something, okay? My friend Mackenzie said, I'm Keegan's favorite subscriber, but she spelled favorite with a C instead of a V. My friend Megan says, hi, my name's Mark. And my friend Sydney says, you have the best hair.